Hello, I'm Ram. Today we're playing Bond Wish of the Forest. This is a animal taming roguelike game. Let's start. Phew, it's been a long day. It's about time I get back to the farm. Wait, what is that weird goop in the way? Sus, side keys. Have some creatures. I'm not used to playing games with mouse and keyboard, so I may be a little clunky. What is this weird stuff? This definitely wasn't here the last time I passed by. I'm gonna go check it out. Left click to attack, mouse pointer to aim. Can't attack this little scenery. And yeah, there's an invisible wall here, so we're stuck on this path we're on. Oh Christ. So I just got small attacks with these things that look a little bit like Teletubbies. And right trigger to charge an attack. There we go, these guys down. Got a level up. What the heck were those things? I'm glad I had something to defend myself. Yeah, it's weird that if we're just a normal farm girl, we'd be carrying a massive sword around. Acorns, we leveled up. I have acorns now, assuming that's the currency in this game. Onwards we go. We can do a little dodge as well. Don't appear to have a stamina bar, so we can just dodge whenever. More of them? There's a creature trapped in there too. Release them, you monsters. Right, gonna try and do less damage this time. Yeah, you can't really choose which direction you dodge in. It kind of just dodges whichever direction you were pointing before. I hope I don't die during the tutorial, that would be embarrassing. These guys are dropping more acorns as they die, I realise. Appear to be shooting some form of blood at me. Ah, is that the last one? Yes, it is. It's alright, you're safe now, little buddy. They won't hurt you anymore. Come with me and we can fight these baddies together. We'd make a great team. It's immediately wandered off. You look like... not much. You look like a plant, kind of. Get to know about you. It's nice that you're wearing a little tie, though. That's very fancy of you. C to call your creature to you. That's good, I assume that's just for if he gets stuck on something. He seems to be following me in general. Press Q and E to activate your creature's abilities. Hover over them, so he can shoot petals and spin petals on its head. Right, let's give this a go. Okay friend, let's give these weirdos a taste of their own medicine. And spin your head at him. Okay, that's good. He has a short range and a long range. He doesn't seem to have a cooldown. Oh no, there is a cooldown, it's just a very quick one. And yeah, I don't need to be close to which enemy, he'll just sort of auto go to them. You a friend as well? Oh, I've got two little frigarias. Now, more important question is, if I command one of you, will it command both of you? I have to find an enemy to find out. Yep, you're both the same, just colour swapped. Getting a bit of some multiple choices now. There's a question mark down here. Gonna follow where the tutorial wants me to go first though, because I'm not doing so good on health. Who's that? Some sort of little beaver thing. Hello friend, thanks for clearing the mire in the way. Come over here so we can have a little chat, yes? He looks like the little water starter Pokemon that has that little orange scarf on. Hey there kid, the name's Fibble. Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you, Fibble. What are you doing around here? I'm a travelling merchant. I go around the forest trading for all sorts of stuff and whatnots. Do you happen to sell anything to fight those weird spirit things? Oh, the Maya? Why, yes, I do. I sell these knickknacks called relics, which can help you and your creature friends in combat. Don't worry, old Fibble will cut a nice deal on these just for you. Helpful? What do you have? So that's critical chance. Just checking the price, I can buy 2 of these. And a lot of these come with drawbacks. Potion, which I'll have to take just so I don't die. Gloves, which will lower my max health but increase my damage, and that'll massively lower my max health and increase move speed, critical strike. I think I'll just go for straight bonus on critical strike. I'm not confident enough with the controls of this game quite yet to feel fine with just putting limitations on myself. I'm gonna go see what this question mark down here is. Just some more money, that's nice. Let's tab to open the stat menu. Right, just gonna level up health as far as I can. Just gotta stay cautious. Ah, this is a nice statue here. Oh, it's Sylvia, the Forest Guardian. I loved hearing stories about them from my nana. The heart of the forest waits only to intruders that threaten its home, so the legend goes. But if the Maya managed to get here, something could have happened to them. We're rescuing a big fox. I like this. Ah, that arch has been covered up by the Maya. Seems like they won't let us leave so easily. The frag area's not even bothered. Come back here, you. Come on, let's clean this up. Where's the other one? Where's your green friend? I've lost one. I'm doing my call it and it's only working for this one. There we are, there we are. You must have just gotten stuck on something. Go, mostly focusing on dodging while I let my little creatures take care of it. Pretty efficient, these guys. I don't know if they have health or anything. I certainly haven't seen them have health yet. Bit close to dying, but I think I've got them all. Looks like that was the last of the Maya here. Here, friend, we can use these to get around. Hold on tight, we're heading back to the farm. Finally back home, how about we take a little break? I should go into the forest later to figure out what's going on. More little creatures to save. Now I've helped you two, are you two just gonna hang out in my farm for a bit? I have my house here. This looks like still my house. Fancy design. Ah, there's another creature over here I can see on my map marker. Are you the same thing? Ooh, it's got a slightly different attack. I'll swap it out. Right, what's this? Big beam of light that weakens enemies. This big, huge, terrifying thing as well. Don't know if I can grab this thing on my journey. Hello, friend. I hope you're having a wonderful nap. I'll be sure to water you later. These are little weird plants then. Back in the forest, got these two pains with me. There's another friendly ally over here. You don't have anything I need. Now, the purpose of... There's one of these little red attacky things. I can't fully tell what's in there. I'm assuming because I can just go round them, they're optional. So I'm going to see what this creature is. Same thing, this just must be where they live. We'll attack this and see what we get out of this. Right, last guy dead. What's in here? Earthen coin increases resistance to melee attacks. Always good to have a bit of help. There's another little question mark down here. Increases max health, increases sword damage. This, ooh, that looks like a friend. That looks like a little cool water turtle. I want to get them on our team. Where's our other little plant guy gone? There you are, thank you. Last guy, I'm less than half health, unfortunately. Actually, subdue my level ups for once. Just keep dumping everything in health, because I kind of have to at the moment. You? Who are you? Aquafim? Come back. I will switch you for the Sunbeam. I'm not much of a debuff person. Skills do you have then, little guy? Can push back enemies and can grants the player a watery aura that protects them against all damage. That seems helpful. I'll switch to you and I'll test that. I can't do it because there's no one near. Are you an enemy? Ooh. I'm switching out the little plant. This thing, just a massive boxing snail. Right, this big snail just punches stuff and throws slime at it. Meeting old Fiddle again. I can't even see half your wares because there's trees in front of them. Crit damage we'll take again. We're doing alright, Greycorns. And quick potion as well. We're getting into creepy territory again. We found the next teleporter. Don't know if there's... Hold on, there's another little sub thing up here. What's that got in it? That looks like an item. I think I want to get that item before we go do the boss teleporter. There we are, easy peasy. The animals just do most of the fighting for me. Slight sword damage reduction, increased creature damage, max health increase. That's pretty much perfect for me, that is. Right, come on, we're doing the boss now, Slugger. He's just standing there like a lemming. Come over here. Thank you. Wow, I've never seen this part of the forest before. I don't know how you can tell, it looks very similar to the rest of the forest. Got a nice lake in it at least, which is nice. I've lost a pet again. Come over. Where's my little Aquafim? There you are. Now, little Gardevoir looking thing. Lily bun. Ooh. Not really feeling my little bird turtle. Back at Fibble's shop, just going to buy another potion. Didn't have much interesting in terms of items, just, you know, increase a stat, decrease a stat, nothing special. Speaking of which, can't find any enemies anywhere. This looks like, yeah, that's an invisible wall. Yeah, I appreciate what they're trying to do, trying to make it feel like an actual forest, but I feel like the reason roguelikes tend to be in, like, fairly small, restricted areas is because, you know, they're supposed to be, like, fast-paced games, and I have just been wandering in a straight line for a while. Oh, acorns. Didn't mean to click on that, but... yeah, there's a lot of... not doing much in this roguelike, I feel. I feel like I've spent a good 70% of gameplay just running through a forest so far. Yep, need an update, still just running. Not really sure where I'm going. I passed a couple of events that had acorns in them, but I didn't really feel like doing them because it hasn't seemed like most of the upgrades aren't particularly useful. Besides, I'm pretty sure I have enough money to buy all the upgrades anyway. without going for the additional acorns they optioned. Yeah, this so far feels like it isn't taking a lot of skill, it's just sort of mashing the mouse bar whenever I get close enough to something. Phew, those Maya sure are tough. Don't fully agree with you there. Yeah, there's only been 2 enemy types so far. And I've got quite a lot of acorns, so I probably don't need to find any more of them. This dude, again, his prices are increasing slightly, but I couldn't easily buy all of his stuff without having to search around this area for any extra acorns. Next teleporter, there was a bunch of things I ignored in this level. Just because most of the caged inhabitants were just of animals that were already on the outside. Like there was a caged version of my Gardevoir bunny thing. And, you know, there's no point for me to unlock that because I already have her. Ugh, it smells like raspberry and tar. We're into the final level. Are we in the deepest part of the forest? Looks like there's something up ahead. All the animals are crying. Are you a boss? It's getting more gross and gloopy up here. We found it. The source of the corruption. This must be what's scaring the creatures. Okay team, let's get our home back. Ha, phew. Saved the last one being pushed around by my slugger. That was scary, but we did it. The Maya are out of here, and the forest is saved. How about we head home and celebrate? This way. Into the teleporter, everyone. Yeah, this is a shorter game. I read on Itch.io that I think this was their university project. So obviously I wasn't expecting a full game. But I still have issues with it. A lot of the roguelike stuff feels very generic. Just generic sort of, you know, booster to crit damage, booster to resistance to certain types of attacks. Would have been interesting if they had more sort of weird stuff. I understand that it's a small game, but the good thing about doing a super small game is that you can really make some odd design choices. And I feel like that was kind of lacking. Although I have been thinking about it while playing this game, and I don't know what I'd do if I was making an animal tamer roguelike. Because... Thank you for playing. Yeah, what would I do if I had an animal trainer? Because you can't really control your own character and an animal at once. Most of the way the other roguelikes do it, if they have companion animals or companion creatures, is they just have those auto-attack in the background while your main character attacks. And potentially for an animal taming roguelike, it should be the opposite way round, in that you're just sort of like a generic guy with a sword, and your character just does his thing automatically, and you're the one controlling the animals. It's definitely a hard balance to get, though, because I didn't feel like I was controlling the effects of my pet. I just felt like I was mostly focusing on my character and just mashing buttons occasionally, which obviously isn't the thing you want. I think potentially a roguelike would work better if it was mostly mouse-based and it didn't have you actually moving. Yeah, if it was sort of like a FTL style thing where you saw your team, you saw the enemies, but you weren't specifically controlling a character. I think that would have worked better. But yeah, this is the first animal taming roguelike I've played. I know there's more. I've had another one on my Steam wishlist for ages, but I haven't got around to playing it yet. Yeah, seems like a hard genre to get into a roguelike. This is probably not the optimal way to do it, but I don't know. Nice shot. The plants are very cute, I did like them. Anyway, thank you for watching.